Well, News 4 is your local election headquarters, and the June primary for Buffalo's next mayor just got more crowded as former city fire commissioner Garnell Whitfield announced his candidacy today.
Our Dylan Morello is outside City Hall tonight with more on what Whitfield could bring to the table. Dylan.
Dave and Kelsey, Whitfield, his team, and dozens of community members gathered at the Durham Memorial Church today to bring the news to neighbors in a move that Whitfield says will bring a new day to Buffalo.
I believe in a Buffalo where we are bound by what we have in common, not kept apart by our differences.
67-year-old Garnell Whitfield was the fire commissioner of Buffalo before stepping down in 2017 to become the assistant commissioner of the state's Homeland Security and Emergency Services. Two experiences, he says, will help him if he becomes mayor.
Stepping into this new role of advocacy was new for me, but I knew that I had what it took to face big, complicated problems, and that I could bring people together to find solutions. I had done it in the fire department, and I had done it in this community throughout my life.
Whitfield's mother, Ruth Whitfield, was killed in the shooting at Tops on Jefferson on May 14, 2022. He has never ran for public office before, but is fighting for gun regulations and eradicating racial hate.
I was given the honor of introducing President Biden as he signed the most significant gun violence legislation in a generation. The Bipartisan Safer Communities Act, and was recently invited back to witness his signature of additional executive orders addressing the sale and ownership of ghost guns.
Whitfield joined State Senator Sean Ryan and former Buffalo City Court Judge James McLeod, who have both asked for the Democratic Committee's endorsement. Acting Mayor Chris Scanlon has yet to officially declare his candidacy. I asked political analyst Jack O'Donnell who has the edge.
Experience from his time in the fire department, certainly as a prominent person in the African American community, and sort of what he and his family have been through. Acting Mayor Chris Scanlon brings a lot. The fact is he is the mayor, and that's always a helpful thing.
It's time to break the status quo.
And you've got Senator Sean Ryan, who, actually has been elected by the most voters in the city at this point in his Senate district. The strength of the different candidates here is really helpful and great for the voters.
Now a Democratic primary to see who will be on the ballot for the next mayor of Buffalo is scheduled to take place next June. Reporting live in downtown Buffalo, Dylan Morello, News 4.